profiling all the top players to the 2013 NFL Draft. I'm Pete Fiutak for CampusInsiders.com. The SEC was by far the top conference in the country last year, and it shows, with the best and the brightest prospects going to go in the top of the first round, starting with Luke Joeckel, Texas A&M offensive tackle, likely to be the first player off the board to Kansas City. He is the prototype as far as a pass protector. He's a finesse player. He's not going to bury his man. He's not going to kill a bunch of people, but he is going to wall off all the speed rushers. He is exactly what you want to protect your franchise quarterback's blind side. Alabama offensive guard Chance Warmack might be the best player in this draft, but you don't take guards in the #1 overall slot. He'll definitely be a top 10 pick, though. He is exactly what you want in your road grading guard. He will take his man and throw him into the 5th row. He is going to be the guy that you're going to run your power running game behind for the next 10 years. Set up a condo in Hawaii. He is going to be a perennial Pro Bowl performer. One of the biggest calls in this draft, JARVIS Jones out of Georgia. The pass rusher extraordinaire, did everything right for the Bulldogs last year. Dominated, took over the Missouri game, took over the SEC championship, did everything you'd want out of a pure pass rusher. So where's the problem? It's his neck. He's got a spinal stenosis condition, which has made him a black mark on some teams' boards. There's one big concern out there that one bad hit, one wrong way tackle, and all of a sudden his career could be over. He's a medical red flag, but on pure talent, he is a top 10 playmaker. Easily, the #1 cornerback off the board is going to be D. Milliner of Alabama. He more than lived up to the prep hype. He's very big, very fast. Now, he didn't make a lot of big plays when the ball was in the air, didn't pick off a lot of passes, but he shut down everyone's #1 wide receiver. And in the BCS championship game, he took on Notre Dame tight end Tyler Eifert and beat him up, pushed him around a little bit, gave up a few passes, but for the most part took away their #1 option. And finally, one of the big calls in the top 5 of this draft, SHARRIF FLOYD out of Florida. The defensive tackle has all the skills to be a top interior pass rusher. The only concern, he wasn't a top interior pass rusher for Florida. Great in the middle of the line, did a lot of run stuffing, was the key component to a top run defense, and now he's got to get with the right coaching staff who maximizes his skills and gets him into the backfield on a regular basis. Those are the top players to the SEC for the 2013 NFL Draft. Check back all week on CampusInsiders.com as we profile all the top players from all the top conferences.